Here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we gonna have. You don't need money, got free pass. Here's to the fact that I'd be sad without you. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all. I want you.
Hey guys, it's Rocky. Welcome to my channel. Before we get started, if you would like to go ahead and subscribe to my channel, I post on Saturdays and Wednesdays, and yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So in my last video, I was explaining how I might be posting twice a week now, which I decided, yes, I'm going to. Yay! I decided on Saturdays, I'm gonna go ahead and have it be like my beauty part of things, like makeup and hair and like beauty, skincare, you know, just all that type of stuff. And then on Wednesdays, it's gonna be more like chill and like, you know, everything else pretty much. So I figured, what's a better way to start out my beauty channel than to talk about my makeup. For somebody who's like a very disorganized person, I sure know how to organize my hair products and my makeup products. Literally all of my makeup that I use is in this bag right here. And while we're like opening this bag, you're gonna realize how organized this is. This is usually for when I want to travel. I just take all of my makeup and like put it in this bag, and when I open up this bag, like you're gonna see it's like different sections, and that's kind of just usually how I do it, just to make things so much simpler. Most of my makeup is usually just like laid out like on my desk, so this is more for just like my traveling, but I decided since we're doing a video, I might as well go ahead and just put everything in here and show you guys everything. So when we open my bag, so yeah, it's put into like different little bags. They're all very random, nothing matches, but that's okay. I have my foundation and like my face stuff, I think. Is it just my face? Yeah, like foundations and then like additional stuff to like, you know, go on my face. Literally none of that made sense. Okay, so in this bag, it's basically like my brush. So I'm just gonna straight up tell y'all, it's just got foundation and some blush. In this bag, I got all my lip stuff. This one has all my highlighters, I think. Yeah, I put all my highlighters in this one. And I like to usually put my highlighters in this one just because it's such like a pretty bag and I love it. And then like for the rest of it, it's just, it was very dirty in there. Ew, okay. For the rest of it, it's just like eyeshadows and like my eyeliner and mascara and all that and eyebrow stuff. So what's a better way to start a whole face of makeup than to start with foundation? I don't start with foundation, but I know some people do. So what I like to use is, for my primer, I like to use this right here, my Maybelline Master Prime. It's for hydrating and smoothing. I have pretty dry and sensitive skin, so I like to use this. I just started using it actually a couple months ago, and I was like, wow, like I'm really impressed with it. And like a little goes a long way. It's like a little, you know, I don't know. It's like very lightweight actually when I'm like feeling it, and it easily just kind of disappears as you're putting it, you know, as you're like doing this. I can't talk to you guys. I don't know why I'm so illiterate. What I meant to say was, when you're like rubbing your fingers, you know, through it and stuff, it easily just kind of disappears, and then you just put it on your face and it feels really good actually. I like it. And then for my foundations, I have a couple different choices that I use, but for the first one, this is my absolute favorite product. I'm almost out of it, but it's my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. Oh, it's in shade 201 Classic Ivory, and it says up to 24-hour foundation. Of course, I don't use it for 24 hours, but I absolutely am obsessed with this foundation. I have, once again, like I said, sensitive and dry skin, so finding a foundation that will actually fit this is amazing. I'm not much of like a heavy foundation concealer person, so this is perfect for me. And usually with that foundation, I like to use the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I love it. I almost actually got the, what was it called? The e.l.f. one, the camo concealer, but then I figured it would be too hard on my face. So I wanted to go ahead and look for like a more lighter version of it, I guess. So I found the ColourPop one and I love it. It has a really good like consistency to it. I don't like to put a lot on actually, I figured, because it looks weird for some reason under my eyes, but I do like to use it just to like add like a couple dots. I mean, nothing too big. And then the other set of foundations that I like to use the Revlon Candid, and I like to match it with the Candid concealer. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like this product actually. I was so ready for it when it came out, and I used the their little primer that they have. It's like a rosy primer with it. I didn't really like it that much because of like the silicone that was in it, but the foundation and the concealer work very well. And once again, I just like to use Ivory and like the classic fair. That's usually like what I go to when I pick out my foundations, but yeah. Okay, so moving on, we're gonna go ahead and go to the blushes. The first one I use, and this is one that I've used for years, it's the Maybelline Fit Me blush. Let me open it, it looks prettier like that. Usually I notice with like these products, I've had this product 3 times now, and every single one of them, it was like once the first layer is kind of gone, it's not that it's not as easy to like get the product, you know, with my brush. I have to really like get in there in order to like actually get product on the brush, but once it goes on my cheeks, it really does look fantastic, and I love it, and I've been using this for years. So for the next one, I actually got this from a friend. It's called Phase Zero Makeup, and one thing I noticed with this one, unlike the Maybelline one, it's very pigmented, and like easily you can get so much onto your brush, and you got to be careful when you're putting it on your face. And let me go ahead and open it and show you guys. Oh, oh no, fuck, no! Oh my god, are you serious? It broke? Okay, so that broke. The next one I like to use is the Physicians Formula. It's the bronze booster. I've had this for about a year now. I actually don't know when it expires. It comes with 4 different shades, and it's like a summer, spring, winter, fall type thing, and I just use all of them because who doesn't? I do like to use it a little bit on my eyes for eyeshadow if I just want like a little light brown thing to it. Let's go ahead and start with like the very first eyeshadows that I like had a crush on, that I was just so obsessed with. They're creamy ones actually. They're I think they're Revlon, and they're these little cream things. I usually don't use these products anymore, like the creamy ones, because I don't know, I just kind of prefer powder eyeshadow. But sometimes if I am feeling like I want to add something in the corner of my eyes just to like brighten myself up a little bit, then I definitely use this product, and I like it a lot. And it, like I said, it was like the very first crush I ever had on makeup. Now if you notice one thing about me, all my products are like pretty much broken. So this is also one of them, the City Mini Palette. I actually have like 5 of these, but I only brought one just to show you guys because this is my favorite one. My favorite shade out of this one would definitely be this one. Let me show you guys a little swatchy. That, I don't know like if the lighting's good enough, but that's like my favorite shade out of this whole palette, and it's that one right there. This one's called the Downtown Sunrise. I love these City Mini palettes. They're actually really, I think the formula is great on these actually. That's why I keep buying them. And it's like a perfect little palette. For some reason I keep breaking the plastic part, like this part. I don't know why they keep breaking, which is totally unsanitary for my makeup, but whatever. This is the Sweet Talk Pressed Powder Palette from ColourPop. I love this palette. Oh my god, I was so happy when I got this for Christmas. I love these type of shades. These are like my colors. So going to the last palette, I got a Morphe palette because I know it's like you either hate it or you love it. I just decided to go ahead and get like a little 9 thingy one. Oh, exposed as fuck. These are the colors for the product. I'm gonna close this now. I couldn't find the name of it at first, but it was called Painted Desert. So as for my eyebrow stuff, I'm really simple when it comes to my eyebrows. So these are the 2 products that I use. This one I put on before I actually put on my brow pencil. This is the e.l.f. and this is e.l.f. and it's the Clear Brow and Lash Mascara. I don't really use the lash side that much because I don't really see a point in it, and I don't really like it honestly. But I do use the brow side, and I use this to set my brows. And as for like doing my eyebrows and like, you know, actually getting like a color in place, I like to use the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. I get like a pretty good amount of it for $2. Like honestly, and it lasts for a good while. Okay, and for my mascara, I kind of go and just get different mascaras. I don't really stick to a particular one. I really do like the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I know there's been some issues with the brand recently, but I love that mascara, and like I don't know, like Oops. But these ones that I am using recently, I use the L'Oreal Paris Telescopic Mascara. And honestly, this is a great product. And I remember before buying the product, I actually looked up like reviews to see how it is. And I like it. I like the little wand it comes in, kind of. That's what it looks like. One thing I really noticed that I do not like about this product actually is how difficult it is to like kind of like, you see how that's kind of bendy a little bit. Sometimes it can be really hard to get that back into the tube. But other than that, I really like this one for my length and to like give me some length. And then I like to put on top of it the Milani Dangerous Lengths Mascara. This is more, I feel like this actually helps me add volume to my lashes, but it also does add length. I'm actually wearing it right now. I use both of the mascaras. And as for the liners, I have two different kinds. I actually forgot a couple of them at home, but I recently just started using these ones. I got these for Christmas, and I'm not usually like a glitter liner person, but these are what I have. I've never like heard of this before until I got it for Christmas. I usually like to use the brown one more than the red one. I put the brown one on top, and then I like to go back in with like my Wet n Wild eyeliner pencil that I have. I like to kind of like, once this dries, I like to put the liner over it, and I feel like it kind of helps keep my liner there. I really want to do like I really want to do felt tip liners, so if anybody has like a suggestion for like the best one that I can use possibly, then go ahead and hit me up and let me know. Okay, and for our highlighters, I use different highlighters. I'm obsessed with highlighters. I'm gonna go ahead and start out with my favorite one, and this is my Wet n Wild Mega Glow Hello Halo. This one is in the, what is it? Halo Goodbye 304A is this product right here. I have it on now. That's the highlighter right there. I've been using this product ever since I started wearing makeup. Like, I'm absolutely obsessed with this, and I think I'm always going to have this in my kit. It looks like a concealer brush, and it's very pretty. Like, I don't know, I just like it, and I like how thick it is, and usually I just like to add a couple dots and then I just go in. It's very glowy, and I love it. I adore it. Absolutely obsessed with this one. Once again, I have another Wet n Wild Mega Glow. This is the highlighting powder. I do not like it as much as I like the once again, I have a broken case. I don't like it as much as I like the other Wet n Wild highlighter, but it works pretty well. It's gold, but I think this is like another rose gold, but it's very goldy, and I feel like I have to blend it in a little bit more to like not be so out there. Like, I like subtle makeup, so I really have to put in the work for it, but other than that, I really like it as well. And then for my last one, it's the ColourPop one. I think these are like $6. My friend gave this to me. This is in Smoke and Whistles, and I'm basically out of it. I like how cushiony this feels actually. They have like a lot of different shades for this, I think. It's once again like a rose gold. I'm kind of obsessed with like the rose gold highlighters, but yeah, well, you can just see it right there on my finger. So these two products right here, I don't necessarily like to use them on my cheekbones. I actually like to use it under my eyebrow if I'm in the mood for like adding a little bit of highlight under my brows. Most of the time I don't, but like if I'm going out or something, I like to do that. It's like a goldy white type thing. I don't really know exactly what it is. That's this one, but I usually just like to put it under my eyebrow, or I like to put it like in the corner of my eyes right there. And then for the other one, it's basically the same thing actually. They look the same. And this is the MAC strobe cream, and then this one is So Susan Cosmetics Dream Maker. Last but not least, we're gonna go ahead and get into my lips. I'm not really gonna talk about these one that much. I'm just gonna show you the products real quick. So I'm not a very lip person in general. I don't really wear lipstick that much. If you notice one thing about me, I really like to wear glosses more. These four right here, and they're all usually like the same shades too. These four are from NYX. They're the butter gloss. I actually got this for Christmas as well. I got a lot of these items for Christmas, wow. But I got that for Christmas, and they're very, like it says, buttery, and like they're really pretty actually. I like them. Let me go ahead and just show you guys one of them. Very sticky, I've noticed too. So that's this one right here. And for like some other glosses, I do not know how much those are, but these ones are awesome. I'm obsessed with these glosses. I use these all the time. I especially like this one just because it's very like nudie and very basic. Yeah, I And then this one's from Sephora. Once again, it's like another nude gloss. And then this is like probably the closest thing I have to lipstick. It's my Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. For something being so matte, it's like not really even matte. Like I love the brush on this, first of all, but I usually like to use this just when I'm going out for a night. This is when I'll usually use this product. Okay, you guys, so that's all for my what's in my bag video, my makeup bag. If you guys have any questions, you can go ahead and just leave it down in the comments below. If you guys have any video suggestions of that you guys would like to do, such as like any beauty videos or anything, go ahead and let me know right down in the comments below. Go ahead and give it a like. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye!